Hey everybody, okay, just a quick update this evening. I'm going to show what we sold over the last probably 4 months or so. I don't know if I actually paid attention to the information on the screen captures. It might actually go back further. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I've sold and what we bought it for and any little tiny incidental information about it. So check this out. And the video is going to be sideways, but there's nothing I can do about it because I was recording it off my phone. Okay, first up we've got this Mega Bloks Blue Thunder set. It was incomplete. It was almost complete, but not quite. I listed it for $20 and it sold, and it was a bins fine for $1.59 a pound. Next up was this Toxic CD. Me and Chris found this when we were going to the bins, scanning different CDs, and this one came up on a sold search for like $99. So I was like, whoa, I gotta grab that. Grabbed it. It's got a bit of scratches, but I made sure to list that in the listing and then make sure to play it all the way through so that I could verify that it was just fine. And that was a great find. Whenever you find that amongst the junk CDs that they have all over the place there. All right, next up is this book. It was only sold for $3.50. I think Chris got it at Thrift for maybe 50 cents, and it was the 1970 memoir of some naval person. So we didn't make much off of that, but, you know, heck, it's another listing. Not all these are going to be $1 million listings. This is from my collection. I collected the Mini Brands toys, and this is this kind of chase figure, and sold it for $12. I don't much care for the toy brands. I like the Mini Brands, the normal Mini Brands. Those are pretty neat. But this one I was like, well, I could at least turn it around to buy some more regular Mini Brands. Next is a book for $5 that I think Chris got for 50 cents from How to Win Friends and Influence People, and we sold it for $5. So that was a good deal. You know, not big profit, but it sold. Next is Monopoly Socialism. Chris picked this up, and it was sold for $20, and we picked it up at the bins, I believe, or Thrift. I'm not 100% certain, but it was pretty dirt cheap. Next is some 7 jeans that we sold. This was like one of our very first Goodwill purchases. We sold it for $15, and we probably paid about $6.50 for it or something like that. Next up is from my personal collection. These are some TSR Choose Your Own Adventures. And I was just searching them online and discovered that one of them was kind of rarish. It was kind of a UK edition. So I put them all up as one group and sold it for $60. So that's not a bad turnaround because I was just going to sell them, you know, like on Marketplace or something just to get rid of them. But good thing I decided to check it. Make sure you check all the stuff in your house because you never really know. All right, the next is out of the buttons bins finds that we did a video on. This is from Skaggs Alpha Beta. It's Texas. It could probably somewhere else, but here in Texas was a grocery store, and somebody paid $20 for this pin. So you really never know what you're gonna get. This dented Pokemon lunchbox for $8. He got it from the bin, so it was very light. It might have cost 50 cents at the most. I don't know. But it's got a very bad dent on the front, and but somebody still wanted it, I guess. It was actually some sort of set you could buy that had cards in it originally, but it's like a metal lunchbox, kind of like an old school metal lunchbox. And then, let's see. Next is, the Book It pin. So this button. This came out of the button set from that video, and this was one that they, where you could get like a free Pizza Hut pizza for reading books and whatnot, and this was like that particular event. So $9.99, these women's Sanuk tribal pattern. It took me forever to find the comp on eBay to match up all the information, but we got these for $2.25 at the Oklahoma bins. That was a really good bin, but you had to pay per set of shoes, but you didn't have to dig for them. This one was kind of surprised. This was the Platinum Collection for Half-Life. Chris got it. We sold it for $45. The discs were pristine. I think he paid maybe probably $1.59 or $2. It's interesting that it actually went up in value because it $29.99 from Best Buy. Then here's 2 Robert Graham shirts that we sold. We didn't really make much money on these at all because these sat around forever. We sold them for $20. We put 2 of them together because they weren't selling individually. And one of them has got like a patch in it. I guess there was a rip and then somebody patched it, as you can see in the corner there. But it kind of matches the shirt, so it fit along. But these guys were like $6 something a piece. So in the end, like we made little to hardly anything when you consider all fees and everything. But at least we turned them around eventually, and they're not just sitting in a closet. From my more recent bins run, I found this cord tuner, and what happened was that it had like an original sticker on the back from Goodwill, so it tried to sell and it didn't. So I got a hold of it, turned it around for $20. So it was very light, maybe 60 cents. And then this final item here is another from my personal collection. It is a Goonies coloring book. Sold that bad boy for $40. I was thinking maybe it might be worth $5, and then I was just checking them out online, and I was like, man. So I listed all of them individually, and I still have a couple listed because I had a couple of each, and couldn't believe it. What a deal. Okay, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I just, every once in a while, want to show what we sold, like what we bought it for and what we sold, so you can kind of see if it was worth it. Sometimes it's really worth it, and then sometimes it's not. So I just want to kind of share that with everybody. And we just got done with the big Just Between Friends sale, and we sold a lot of stuff. We did really well. I mean, not necessarily profit-wise, but we did really well, like just clearing out stuff. So I'm going to share that video pretty soon, so keep an eye out for it, and subscribe so that you'll see whenever that comes out, and then like it if you like this video and all the other videos. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you later. Bye.